Hello and welcome to the Big Talk podcast. I'm joined with my guest, Isaac Olin. Isaac, how are you doing today?
Doing good, Joe. How are you doing yourself?
Doing great. I really appreciate you sitting down with me. I just wanted to ask a few questions about where you're going to be going for your career, what do you want to do, and I'll get into all of it.
Perfect.
First, what career do you see yourself getting into and what draws you to it?
So I think I want to go into home building. I was drawn to it because my dad's in home building, and I worked a couple years in construction. So I think construction management would be a great industry to go into.
Oh, you've worked in construction?
I've helped in construction. Yes.
Oh, nice. When was this when you first saw that this career might be an option for you, might be a passion for you when you were working in construction?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of hard work, but I liked the whole aspect of it, and I thought it would be really cool to manage a construction crew.
Nice. And what about home building excites you the most?
I would say just seeing a project from start to finish, and just knowing that you completed that whole thing.
Yeah, just seeing the house that you built and all the work that went into it. That's kind of what draws you to this career, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that's really cool. Why this career over everything else that you could do?
Well, Joe, if I'm gonna be honest, mostly because my dad was in the industry, and you know, I haven't really thought about any other industry that I particularly was drawn to, so I'm gonna go and give it a shot.
So you see your dad succeeding in this market, and you just kind of want to follow in his footsteps, right?
I would say that's very accurate, Joe.
Gotcha. Well, that's an amazing start to any career. Uh, what part of the job do you think fits you as a person?
I feel like I'm very good at talking to people, and managing and just keeping a schedule. So a lot of construction management is just keeping a schedule and making sure you're following that timeline. I feel like I'm very personable. We'll be able to talk to people and figure all of it out.
Nice. Keeping a schedule. So, have you seen a successful home builder in the past? I know you said your dad did it. What was one thing that stuck out to you about either their schedule or how they manage all their workers?
So I've just seen with my personal boss that I had when I was working construction, and just the way that he was just like always walking around, always observing. He was just always present. If you had a question, he was there to answer it. If you needed help with something, he was always there to do it. So just being working under him was definitely super helpful.
Nice. And would you say, do you feel like this path reflects a lot of your strengths and who you want to become?
Yeah, I would say it has a lot of my strengths. Like I talked about with just being able to converse with people and keeping a schedule. Uh, so yeah, I would say it definitely does align.
Nice, nice. Uh, and w- this is kind of a deeper question, but what are you willing to sacrifice to become the best version of yourself in your future career? What are you pushing for to achieve greatness in this career?
So first, as any job, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a lot of time. So that's the number one thing for me. A lot of just my free time. I love my downtime, but that will definitely be sacrificed for this. Um, and I think by doing that, it'll help me become a better person, and it'll help me become even more disciplined, which is kind of what you need to become successful. You need discipline. So I think overall, it will definitely help me in all those areas.
Discipline. And with all these sacrifices that you're willing to make and all this knowledge that you're consuming to further your future career, what does quote unquote making it look like in this career?
Making it for me or making it just in general?
For you, what's your I made it moment in your career?
I think that won't come till later down the line, but I think that moment for me will be when I'm the guy they go to when they have questions about things that need answered, things that you can't just go around and get a simple answer from anyone or get a simple answer for online. It takes a lot of time to have seen everything that's been done in the home building industry and to be able to just go up and solve that problem with all the specifics. So yeah, that's what I'd say.
Nice. It seems like you're very knowledgeable in the home building world, and it seems like it would be a good career path for you. Say you go into the home building world and you just hate it, right? And you don't enjoy it at all. What is Isaac Olin doing in that moment?
I'll have other options. I can always pivot to something else, I haven't really thought about the next thing because, I'm not there yet. So if it comes down to it that home building's not for me, I'm sure through that job I'll be able to see the things I like, the things I don't like, and I'll be able to transform that into where I want to take my next career path to.
Gotcha. And final question. This is just something I like asking everybody just to get a better feel. And it's kind of a deep cutting question, but do you think this career will make you truly happy or just successful?
I definitely think it can do both. But then again, it comes down to whether I love the job or not. 'Cause, you can be successful in any job. It can pay a lot of money. You can be able to do the things you want to do. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't make me happy, I could see myself personally still working for it for a little while, becoming successful, and then quitting it and putting the money that I made into a passion that I actually want to do and that I'm truly passionate about.
Wow. Well, Isaac, what great answers. Thank you so much for sitting down on the Big Talk podcast. I think you gave a lot of insightful feedback here, and I hope anyone who's looking at the world of home building got a tad bit of knowledge from somebody who's also looking in that world.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Joe.
Thank you so much. Guys, tune in next time on the Big Talk podcast for the next future guest. Have a great day.